Here is Frankie Boyer.
And welcome. It is so nice to have you with us on Biz Talk Radio. And for anyone out there that does not believe technology has run amok, this week is just a perfect example of how serious a problem this really is. Joining us is Dr. Ian Midroff, and his new book is Technology Run Amok, Crisis Management in the Digital Age. And it is a pleasure to have you with us today, Ian.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You are a senior affiliate of the Center for Catastrophic Risk Management, University of California, Berkeley, professor of the School of Communication, one of the Marshall School of Business, University of Southern California. Your list go on and on and on. And you are the author of 37 books, a frequent blogger for HuffPost. And the new book, we have to talk about this new book because you're absolutely right. Facebook breaches our privacy and sells our information to outside businesses without telling us. Google sides with China's efforts to enforce censorship. Snapchat hold on users leads to some to undergo surgery and even some to commit suicide. Devastating.
I agree, and what I'm calling for in the book is that and other people are, that the time to regulate these companies is well due. They have to be viewed as media companies, and what that means is that social impact analyses have to be built into the basic business model. We know with Facebook, the basic business model is getting private data from users and then selling it, monetizing it to people who will then prey upon us. And what that means is that we have no control over our privacy. The data are, for example, the more kids use Facebook, the lonelier, more isolated, and more depressed they are, because their idealized perfect image that they put up to identify themselves cannot stand up to the other more perfect, even more idealized images of others. Let me give you another one about the impact of technology.
Yes.
Recently, MIT engineers have developed gold leaf tattoo placed directly on our skins that would allow us to communicate seamlessly with all our devices. Now, it's not already bad enough that kids sleep with their cell phone under their pillows at night lest they miss an important text during the night, but now their skins will be buzzing all night long. So much for reparative sleep. The point is, when technologists develop this stuff, they overly hype the positive advantage. They don't look at the negative, the side effects, the unanticipated, unacknowledged side effects, because they only look at the positive and they overly hype that. Well, I think we need a new agency equivalent to FDA, Federal Drug Administration, to overlook the effects of technology. And in order to run as a company, one must develop a crisis plan. I mean, for example, there is no reason why, prior to Facebook's launch, if the people who launched it were well-developed adults, that they couldn't have assembled teams of parents, kids, psychologists, and I bet you they would have come up with the strong possibility of its being used as a platform for cyberbullying, not to say all the other things that it's been used as a platform for disinformation, fake news, meddling in our election. The point is that technology, which has made our lives incomparably better, we live longer, healthier lives, is now one of the greatest threats facing humankind.